Yo, what's up, tubers? Happy Chinese New Year for a great year of ox. Look at this. Colt. That's right. Look at that pouncing pony. Too bad it's not the year of horse. But when you come along with a great pistol 1911 like this, you don't need to wait for the year of horse. You can get it. Now, if you have Colt 1911, I would recommend you hold on to it. This is a recognized piece. It is the item I consider it that you can cache it easily. Okay? Don't matter the quality, the history, when it comes to Colt 1911. It got a great name recognition, especially for people who are not even into the firearms. They would recognize it. And this is not a usual Colt 1911. This is, I think, a government model XSE. Javier, Sammy, and Edward. Okay? XSE. Got an all stainless frame. And if I'm not mistaken, it's forged. Got a forged slide too. Match barrel. And I think there's no min part in this pistol. I love this compact size setup. Look at it. 3-dot compact size. Very, very easy to read. Look at those big dots. Oh, by the way, I changed the mainspring. Got rid of that plastic piece. And while doing that, I also put a magwell to it. I love my 1911 to have magwell. And look at that setup. Look at that matte finish. Such a perfect match for the pistol. I got it from Fusion Firearms. So far, so good. Not too difficult to install. Make sure if you don't have the tool table set up, make sure you have another person with you. So while you hold on to that spring, that person can help you pull out the part and put in the part. Because we only have two hands, right? But look at that chain link. I love it. Front serration. Okay? MB safety. Let's do a safety check. See? That front serration comes handy. It comes with this Colt 8-round magazine. But after I put in magwell, it still works. But I just prefer the extra plastic pad. Got a dummy round to it. MB safety. I love it. Let's see the trigger. The tech cap is a little bit grainy, okay? You can feel the grain. Yeah. Not as smooth as Wilson Comeback or La Bear. But not too bad because it doesn't require a lot of take up. You hit that wall right away. See that? And then maybe 4 pounds, I think. Just a very typical 1911 trigger. But I would say better than average. Love those enforced beaver tail. Undercut. Trigger undercut. The only feature it doesn't have is that front serration on the frame, which I don't really care for. Nice to have, but because of the slim frame of the 1911, I have never had problem grab the gun firmly, securely. So to me, that is something I can live without. Look at how beautiful this Colt XSE is. I think it's underrated and underrepresented on YouTube. So if you guys are looking for information on this Colt Government 1911 XSE, I hope this will be a good film for you. And please like and subscribe my channel. Any donation tips is appreciated too. I love that chain link. Love it. I picked this up from a local FFL. My buddy on the counter, when he got the gun, he actually hid it in a corner, on the lower right corner, so people won't see it, and wait for me to come take a look. Without much hesitation, I got it the next day. And that's why I found out that there isn't a whole lot talk about on YouTube on this Colt XSE. Wow, look at that. I mean, Colt 1911 is considered upper end of the production line. Some people say it's the best among Kimber, Springfield, 6 Hour. I shoot those guns before. And I would say this is on par, if not better. I did not own Springfield or Kimber. I did own a 6 Hour 1911. I believe their 1911 got an external extractor. So to me, it's not really classic 1911. I like it without it. Looks better. But I love it. I love my 6 Hour 1911. It was a nice model, but I sold it eventually to move on to next project. Any pistols I saw, it's either I don't like it as much later on, or it doesn't have the collection value in my heart. This piece, I already know I will keep it, okay? You don't just you don't just part ways with Colt 1911, especially for this one. Gosh, I got goosebumps by just looking at it. And for us, firearm enthusiasts, right? For us, firearm enthusiasts, how can you not be turned on by this pouncing pony? Look at that. And I prefer pouncing pony right here on this corner better than in the middle of it. But that's just personal preference. The only project left to do on this one, because it doesn't have the extended mag release, so I may order a custom grip from Lock Grip, LOK Lock Grip. They can cut the middle thumb release here, so you can just reach that easily. Plus the grip that comes with this is, I think it's a little bit thick for me. A little bit, but not too bad, because it's a single frame, single stack frame. So even with the thicker grip, wood panel, I'm still okay with it. But I love this setup. I love it. I just came back from the range, so I want to share with you the shooting sensation and the result. Now, as you can see, let me get that run out first. As you can see, if you can hear it, it got some play to it, okay? So it's not super tight as, for example, Springfield TRP. When you bought it, it's very tight. But trust me, when you shoot it, maybe 2,000 rounds later, it wasn't as tight. But this one isn't too tight. And while I was shooting it, I can also feel the slide. For those who understand what I'm talking about, I think you totally get it. Because of the longer 5-inch slide and the big chunk of it, right? This is a big chunk slide. If it's not too tight, you can actually feel the slide move, even it's so fast. But for example, like my La Bear 1911, I would never feel the slide move. Okay? So that's just the difference of the shooting sensation. On the other hand, for my plastic gun like USP Elite 45, 6-inch model, big long slide, I can also feel the slide move while I was shooting it. So something you can consider. If you want to get a production 1911, there's a limit on the production gun. It's a machine fitting. Machine need to have a tolerance. With modern technology, the tolerance can be smaller and smaller, but it's not going to be tighter than hand built by a skilled gunsmith. Okay? But at the end of the day, it is still a COLT 1911, right? Still got the stamp of the pouncing pony. By the way, you guys must have heard that Colt was recently acquired by CZ. Kind of a sad news, you know, an American icon fallen into the hand of Czech Republic. But it's okay. It's a capital market. You want the money to be able to move around freely. But I just hope that, not hope, I'm actually confident that Czech, the CZ will be able to bring the quality further up. Because the modern Colt, you know, the quality problem is well known. With the reputation and the quality and the accuracy of the CZs, I think they can contribute to the production process. All right, with no further ado, let's analyze the target. Now this is the static shooting, okay? Free stand, free hand at the 7 yards. I put 18 shots to it. Only one round outside the big circle. Pretty respectable, right? So I'm very happy with the result. Very happy. So this is a almost 5-inch circle. Not quite 5 inch yet. Now this next one is the 2-shot. I shot 1 shot at the body, 2nd shot to the head, okay? And I shoot them fast, very fast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I put 18 shots to it. All 9 shots except 1 fall into the circle. On the head, out of the 9 shots, I only ended 4. So as I move my target, the 2nd shot, the gun doesn't recover as fast. And that's why I'm talking about I can feel the slide move. That's why that factor comes in. Is that it will not shoot as fast. Move as in one motion. So overall, pretty happy with the money you pay for. I think Colt XSE with forged everything is a solid and beautiful offering that you will be happy for generations. All right, peace out. Have a prosperous year of ox. So long now.